Good afternoon and welcome back to Grandma Susie's Kitchen. I'm Grandma Susie. Today we're going to be making a very quick and easy cream of spinach soup. So the first thing you want to do is assemble your ingredients. You're going to need milk, light cream or half and half. You're going to need a blender. You need a saucepan and a wire whisk. Measuring cup, salt and pepper, cayenne and garlic granules, 2 eggs, a package of spinach. This is 5 ounces of spinach here. I'm going to put as much as I can into the blender, as much as it will hold. And then I cut up some carrots and yellow peppers and orange peppers to add those. Okay, let's get started. First, I'm going to unscrew the lid of the blender. Open the package of spinach. I'm going to stuff the blender with as many spinach leaves as it will hold. Probably 3 cups of spinach. Then I'm going to add a cup of milk to the blender. And add the chopped vegetables. And screw on the lid. You want to make sure it's not cross-threaded when you screw it on. Make sure it's straight. It screws on easily when it's screwed on correctly. Then we're going to take it to the blender and blend it until it's smooth. Okay, now that it's been blended, I can put it into a saucepan. Up close so you can see. Then I'm going to add a cup of cream. Two eggs. The eggs are for added richness, and they also add an extra protein, complete protein. And I'm just going to sprinkle some cayenne pepper. You can measure it if you want, maybe a half teaspoon. I'm going to sprinkle on some garlic granules. You can add a half teaspoon of that. Salt, pepper. Also cornstarch. I'm going to add a tablespoon of cornstarch to help it thicken up to a nice thick soup. One thing about cornstarch is you want to mix up the ingredients while it's still cold, or the cornstarch won't blend properly. Then you just whisk it around with a wire whisk until it's well blended. And you put it on the stove and cook it until it thickens up into a nice thick creamy soup. Very delicious. You can turn the heat on to medium. As you continue to stir it, you see it gets kind of frothy on top and starts to coat the edge of the pan. I'm going to continue to stir it until it gets thick and starts to bubble. You want the eggs to be thoroughly cooked. It's been on the heat for 6 minutes now. It's really starting to thicken. So I think it's time to take it off the heat. Once it boils, then you know the eggs are cooked. heat. Okay, the soup is ready now. It's gotten very thick. We can serve it into our serving bowl. If you like cheese on your soup, you can sprinkle it with some grated cheese. I'm using cheddar. And then wait until it cools, because eggs tend to be really hot after they cook. So wait a few minutes before you eat it so you don't burn your mouth. Oh, that's really good. And it cooked in about 10 minutes. Thank you for joining me on Grandma Susie's Kitchen. Hope you'll come back again next time. Until then, stay safe, be happy, take care.